rolling. Probably catch up to me one day. But for now, you can see me headed down that runway, runway, runway.
Dropsets and supersets for shoulders. Back in the gym for shoulder day. I've been gone for too long. YouTube, what's good? I'm back. Hardbody tires in the gym. Alright, so we started off with some shoulder presses. Started around 45 pounds. Went up 10 pounds each set. Got a special guest with me from my people out in Vegas who work out at Orange Theory. Got my boy Big Broderick in the gym. Me and him have been meaning to meet up for a while, and we finally got it done. He said, "Hey, Tyrell, let's go in and knock out some shoulders." So we got it in. Like I said, we went up 10 pounds each set. If you guys are noticing Broderick's form, his arms, he used to play college football, and he had some injury, and so he has a real hard time locking out his arms. So if you see him in any other exercise and you're wondering what the world's going on with the dude's arms, that's all it is. Anyway, went up to 55 pounds. And like I said, went up 10 pounds each set, 4 sets. We got some drop sets in, got some supersets in, but I'll get to all that fun stuff later. Also, if you notice, I'm getting a little bit stronger. I had to prepare for a photo shoot, so that's why I was away from YouTube. But I've actually gotten a little bit stronger. Some of this weight that used to be challenging ain't really that hard no more, so we throwing them around today. Anyway, like I said, 4 sets. I keep repeating it. 4 sets of everything we do today. Anything that's not a drop set or a superset, we just go up 10 pounds each time. So that's how we have everything set up. Look at my face. Look how intense I look. Look at that. See that jaw clench? And y'all might not notice I got another special guest. If you look over to the side, you see Robert De Niro right there next to Broderick? He's been watching. He's actually looking at Broderick from the mirror. And then I think he realized I'm filming, so now he's going to try to act like he's doing some work. Look at him. Robert, man, he played too much. Anyway, that's up to 65 pounds. By this point, you're just trying to get out as many reps as possible. You know, we usually aim for my normal 10 to 12, 8 to 12, but it's kind of hard when you just keep going up in weight to hit the same rep range. But hey, we shoot for it. Pray to the good man upstairs. Kick the weight up. Yeah. Time to work. Look at that jaw. Let me tell you something. When my jaw's clenched, Robert, don't be looking at me in the mirror. I got work to do, and so do you. Banging them out. You know, Broderick talking to me. Broderick, I'm here to work, man. You having too much fun. Anyway, I'm going to tell you, Broderick was actually one of the cooler gym partners I've had in a while, man. A lot of people, when I link up with them for workouts, they kind of let me lead too much, or they kind of don't know what we really doing. Broderick, me and Dave are always on the same page, so it was kind of cool to get in with somebody where it's not too much talking. You just both know what y'all trying to do, and we got it in. After that, we switched over to shrugs, 4 sets, and we actually did drop sets on these. So we grabbed the 105s for the dumbbells, shrugged out as many reps as possible. As you can see, Broderick's got some real good delts, man. Dude's lean. Broderick hasn't even been in the gym like that, and he's just naturally a big, lean guy. That's that athletic physique, man. Playing ball all them years. We dropped them 105s, and then we picked up the 75s. No rest. Grab the weight. Get to work. Banging them out. If you notice his elbows kind of popping out, it goes back to what I was telling you. He has trouble keeping them straight. Like I said, he told me he had an injury, and that's all it is. So we don't hold it against him. Now it's my turn to get it. I wish I looked as cool as Broderick did doing them. My form is a little bit slower, but I always make sure I squeeze at the top, bring it down. Squeeze at the top and bring it down. You can see my traps popping out the back of my shirt. So just in case you didn't already know, I'm pretty lean right about now. When I first did my very first shoulder video on this channel, I was a fat boy. I was about 20 pounds heavier, had a little stomach, but now I'm lean. And I'm going to be lean for a while. I don't plan on gaining any substantial amount of weight anytime soon. I think I'm going to hold on to. Look at that tricep. Goodness. Yeah, I'm a lean boy, man. Back to Broderick. Like I said, he's got a really good athletic physique. Just banging these out. I don't want to keep beating the dead horse. We did this for about 4 sets, about 4 or 5 sets. 4 sets. Drop sets each time. Picking them up. By the time you get to the 75-pound dumbbells, it's actually heavier than the 105s. I don't know what it is. Your traps are so fatigued. By the time you pick up 75s, you're like, man, I'm done with this. You're ready to just drop the weight and move on. But we kept it going. And we kept it going strong. So anyway, new plans for this channel going forward. I'm going to keep posting workout videos, but I'm going to start doing a lot more vlogs. I want you guys to see what I actually do outside of the gym. You know I work out a lot, but I'm a pretty cool guy if you get to know me. And so I'm going to give my viewers, my subscribers, the people who email me and ask me questions. I'm going to still do subscriber questions, things like that. But if you guys are watching the videos, you know, just put in the comment section, put in the inboxes, follow me on Instagram. I'm just getting on the Snapchat. Let me know what you want to see, and I try to provide. This is a good angle for Broderick. Look at that arm. Man, Redbone's got it so good, man. When you black like me, man, everything don't pop out the way it looks. But I still got some cuts. Them 100 pounds, as heavy as they were, the 75 pounds felt like torture. See the smaller dumbbells? At this point, if you can't tell by the back of my neck, I'm stressing. Then we went into rear delt flies. One of my favorite exercises. This is another one I did on my very, very first chest workout video. And it's one that I didn't do before I started doing training out here in Vegas. But now I've grown to love it. And as you see, Broderick's arms, it's very hard for him to straighten them out. But he's still hitting them. And his rear delts are popping out, man. And so this is another one. We didn't do drop sets on this. So we didn't superset anything. We just went up 10 pounds. 4 sets, go up 10 pounds. Actually, 15 pounds each set. I can't remember what weight we started at. Don't make me lie. Anyway, one thing about this exercise, you try to keep your back straight. Sometimes I've seen people cheat. I'm not even gonna lie. Sometimes I cheat. But I try to keep my chest flat against the back of the seat the whole time. And you just want to squeeze those shoulder blades together. Look at that. That's textbook form right there. Not going too far behind me. Not letting the arms come all the way in front. Keeping tension. Textbook form. Look at that. That is amazing. It's kind of funny talking about yourself. It's even weirder watching yourself. But man, it looks good. So, moved up in weight. Broderick's banging them out. Like I said, Broderick is lean. Very lean, very strong guy, very big guy. He's a lot bigger than me. But we got it in. So we did this back and forth. 4 sets. I don't want to keep beating a dead horse. Just remember, if you're doing this, squeeze the shoulder blades. That's the best cue I can give you. Make sure you're squeezing your shoulder blades together like you're trying to pinch something behind you. And keep it moving. By this point, I was pretty much fatigued. And I could tell he definitely was. He almost hit me. If you don't notice, I had to back up. So yeah, with this exercise, we were getting kind of fatigued early on. It's something you really don't have to go too heavy on. I always warn people, whenever you do flies or, you know, lat raises, front raises, stuff that works the shoulders, outside of your presses, you don't have to go extremely heavy to hit those muscles. You're going to mess around and injure something if you go too crazy. So keep the weight challenging, but you don't have to go max out on this. And we definitely don't, you know. I'm telling you that not only, but just as a trainer, you don't have to worry about going too crazy with it. So as you can see, his rear delts already got the pump going in him. Even when he's bringing the arm back in front, you can see it's starting to swell up. That means we've been working. And I'm all about working. I don't know who that dude is in the back, off to the side. If you see to the side of me, look at the exercise before. I just noticed this. This dude, everywhere we've been at in the gym, he's right there. I think we got a fan, man. He's following me. Now, you see how I cheated right there? My chest kind of came off the back of the seat. That's not what I want to do. So then we finished off with a superset, and I love supersets. So remember, drop sets, you go heavy, as many reps as you can. Drop the weight down lower. Go light, as many reps as you can. Supersets are different. You want to hit the same muscle group with 2 different exercises, but you don't want to take a rest in between. So if you ever notice me doing bench press and I drop on the floor and do push-ups, that's a superset. Right here with front raising, Broderick actually brought the idea of doing it with the bar instead of the plate, like I used to do in my previous shoulder videos. And then we went to a lat raise. So we worked the front of the delts and the sides. We only have 15-pound dumbbells. Again, you don't need to go heavy. As you can tell, this is challenging enough as it is. If you go in heavy, too heavy on side lat raises, to me, it's like it's just a setup for failure. You're gonna mess around and hurt something. It's just a matter of time. So yeah, supersets, front raise, and I think I'm gonna keep doing this because with the bar, I can bring my hands in closer if I want to. I can bring them out wider if I want to. When you're grabbing a plate, you pretty much holding on to the plate. I mean, don't get me wrong, you can still hit the muscles you want to, but your hands have to contour around the plate. Whereas with the bar, it's still the same 45 pounds as the plate. You just got a little more room to work with. And then straight into the lat raise. So like I told you guys, I'm going to be uploading a lot more regularly. I don't know why I can't talk. A lot more regularly in the future. Trying to get some more different exercises in. People have sent requests for my ab workouts. I'm going to give you guys some different new looks in the days and weeks and months to come. Like I said, follow me on social media. Everything is a work in progress. Hitting shoulders. I'm trying to think what I wanted to talk about next. I don't know why I get tongue-tied when I get on here and start narrating. I watch these videos all the time, and then the minute I start talking, I don't know what the hell I want to say. Anyway, the advice is free. Hustle sold separately. Front raise, lat raise. Remember, if you're trying to build muscle, trying to build some strength, don't be afraid to mix it up. Add some supersets, add some drop sets, get creative, look up different exercises. Requests, anything you want to see, hit me up in my emails, hit me up on my social media yet again, or put it in the comment section. I'll hook you up. Advice is free. Hustle separately. Holla at your boy. Lat raise.